Hi everybody, we're back with more Fins.
It's been a long time, but we finally gathered here.
It's been 5 full minutes.
Yeah, probably even less than that. And we're gonna do trial. We're gonna court trial. We're gonna try to do it in an hour.
We're gonna try.
I doubt it.
Oh,
whatever. Oh, I burped. Let's save.
Alright, we'll be to the point and quick.
June 20. There's no Edgeworth, I guess. So I guess I'll. June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court. Court lobby number 3.
What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean...
No, Hurt's a successor this time.
Successor? Manfred Von Karma, he was a really sinister man.
Singing to a diddy dum diddy do. That's Manfred, man.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, so... so he could win.
He even tased you, bro. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection.
Hey.
He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now his successor. What kind of person he'll turn out to be?
It's no good.
Oh.
Miss Maya.
This is probably Pearl.
Yeah, Miss Maya.
Pearly!
Pearly.
Oh. Says Maya.
You shut up. Thanks for coming all this way.
I walked here. From a village up in the middle of the mountains, I walked over this courtroom, even though I had no idea what a court system was or what a courtroom was.
She never left this town.
Fill in some gaps.
She rode like the back of like, I don't know, a dragon or something. Oh.
I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Yikes. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I stuck out of the map and followed a map.
Don't tell me you
They're trying to fill in the gaps.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
I ran so far away. I was saying Pearl in that.
I ran down to Iraq.
I ran. I can't. Oh my. It's 2 hours by train. Oh man.
Really? What about the train? Huh? What's a train?
A train. I give up. He just walked out. You know what? I'm just. No. I just no.
It's time, isn't it?
Is it time?
I'm really scared. What if Karma tries to do something to me?
Ooh. Like tase you again, bro.
At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
He's like, yes, verily, I say, ergo. Ergo. I want to hear ergo some more. Lego, my ego.
Lego, my ego.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth.
Who is that?
My boyfriend.
He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Object! Oh, what?
I still remember him as if I had just seen him only yesterday.
Can you move the last game? Objection!
Every time was a scorching fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them, but when your rivals support lives...
Basically what the thing was, basically, being right into it, objection! 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 And Joe's like, this is exciting. I was like pouring popcorn in his face. Ah! Maya! Please do not mention that name ever again!
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back.
What? mean, did you kill him?
Court will come in shortly. Please fucking go inside. Let's go. No, now's the time to talk about that anyway. He's like weird. He's like, do not talk about that. Let's go.
Nick?
I think she's gonna have to use a psych on him.
That's interesting.
Psych lock.
June 21st, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court. Courtroom number... Dose. Yes! I so missed doing the judge. Court is now in session for the trial of my affair. Because my name sounds familiar. From the court. Oh, well. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Ooh. What is with this girl? Ahem! Mr. Wright! Are you finally prepared? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem to get mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct?
There's a bullet in her arm too.
Hold on. So this kid is the famed prosecutor von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I think Franziska. Franziska von Karma.
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
And I'm about to smack a bitch up. I imagine with like a super heavy German accent because you grew up in Germany, remember?
I am trying to do a German accent.
I'm going to smack my bitch up.
She's a twisted fire starter, isn't she?
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason.
I gave up a promising career playing bass guitar in ElementXII. What is?
Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Mann? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Ow!
I'm talking.
That's allowed.
Yes, it's so loud.
If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
She's a main Castlevania.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Ow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What am I, a boss in Castlevania? You just keep whipping me?
Yeah, her father was.
Hey! Is that supposed to be? I'm about to say, they're both Capcom, but no, they're not. They're Konami.
Yeah.
Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of von Karma blood have only one fate.
Profession?
And that is
Prison.
perfection.
Or prison, I guess.
The two
The
P's.
defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
No, we're gonna watch. Very well! What is the defense's position? Your Honor, I'm positioned over here behind this safe. I'm kind of safe over here. Hopefully.
Not really.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Why the hell would I be
Or
here?
insanity. That'd be cool if you had to prove someone insane.
Yes! He has to, like, think. Yes, I like to not guilty.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
Why? She's a
10 minutes.
wordsmith.
I give the defendant 10 minutes before it changes its plea.
Please scream once 10 minutes are over. Thank you.
That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified for what? Justified self-defense?
Well, actually, I did call Manfred Dracula in this game, so would that mean that Franziska is card?
Totally. A plea that usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of himself. We could very easily make a solid case of self-defense, but
She's innocent.
The offense says by play of not. What is the problem with this game in like self-defense? Like if it's an accident, freaking murder in the last game, manslaughter is still freaking murder. In this game, self-defense is. This game, freaking, hey, it's self-defense. You're still gonna be thrown in jail. In real life, in real world, couldn't you just like, if it's self-defense, you'd get off innocent, wouldn't you? If they prove that the other person was trying to do it.
Manslaughter.
You would still have some jail time.
Yeah.
Well, some sort of, yeah, but nothing very much. Not like if you're gonna murder someone.
Yeah.
So freaking whatever. This game.
Freaking whatever.
Because to play justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
And she did it, even though she did. Well, maybe she did.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I like her poofy shoulders.
Yeah.
It's very poofy. I bet these feel like a little burger.
A burger. These feel like a bratwurst.
Bratwurst.
Then I shall call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Hey, Gumshoe.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah, I'm black.
Let's get to the point already.
I don't know how I was stalling from the point. You asked me to say my name and occupation. That's what I did, bitch.
Explain to the court the details of the murder.
The teeth tails. Yes, sir. If everyone will please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door is locked shut. At the time of the murder, one of the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? Were they playing patty cake, bakers, babe? You make your cakes faster, kid. They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit?
Why two question marks?
The look of disbelief on the judge's faces. Anyway, a few minutes after the challenge started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir.
Inside the room?
A few of the witnesses broke the door down and washed into the room.
They washed into the room?
Oh, and that's when they found the victim already dead. Correct?
Because she already gave birth.
I believe this is one of the most open and short cases I've ever presided over. Doesn't he start every case with that line? This seems like the most easy to solve case in the world.
Yeah.
And it gets overly complicated. Floor press answer correct. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Gunshots. Stop wasting my time then.
Witness testimonial. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot? This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Autopsy report. The court accepts its evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead point blank. Okay. Cross-examination. Cause of death. Am I by myself? I realize there's no Pearl or Maya with me.
Well, Pearl might be with you.
Let me see. Let me go to the very end and see if there's one.
Well, I'm sure Maya's here.
Nothing sounds out of place so far. I should try to learn more about the murder weapon for now.
Okay.
So, hold it! The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have...
Objection! Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? I almost like I said, what are fingerprints? What are fingerprints? Are those prints from a finger? You have to go to Kiko's to make those prints? Someday will my prints come? Oh, were there fingerprints? Oh, there were fingerprints? Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the whip side. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there. I think it's the first time having a female prosecutor. We've all been doing dudes.
First time having a female.
Well, I guess we had Mia for a while.
Oh yeah.
She's not really point blank, huh? So about how far away was it? It was anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Fancy Wright.
Whoa, she's all sass.
I grow tired of the foolish foolery of this fools of this foolish country.
Excuse-y?
Gunpowder burn. Oh, wait, gunpowder burn.
Yeah, I watched your timer real quick. Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder spoon is what makes the bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Live and learn. Living on the edge of tomorrow. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A food knife. I see. Whose knife was it? It looked like it belonged to the face, and of course my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh?
Sounds fun.
It's not look good.
Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I go home. I want to go home first. Huh?
He says that we'll smile.
How severe was the wound? If that had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. Shot through the shot through the heart, and you're too. After
3 years old.
after a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back when it won't stand.
The Wii U has less
The PS4 has like nothing.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for friggin' March for friggin' Infamous Second Son to come out. Unless this episode comes out during March, then otherwise I'll probably be playing that right now. This Timoni makes Maya look like she stabbed him with the intent to kill. Where are you? Hold it. You have to keep pressing it. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep. Sure as sure can be. Well, look at the wounds and you'll come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of the foolish fools.
Good.
A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open your big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What a pain.
I don't know.
That's enough! We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 mil weapon with me today. Very well! The court accepts some evidence. Just like the court record.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses came to have heard the 2 gunshots at this time.
The 2 murder weapons, both with defense fingerprints on them. This seems like an open shut case.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. And if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours.
Well, I like slamming my gavel.
After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That's quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Even in the face of all this, you still wish to plead not guilty. It appears in the court that you do not justify. Wait, you not justify. You stand to lose.
See, just as promised, Mr. Vince, right? You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? We changed from justified self-defense because now if I do so, it's your final chance.
It's a huge decision. I better think this all the way through.
Nagging. I better think this through. Nagging.
If we please just the food self-off, we would basically be confessing to a murder! After the trial, Maya's life would be destroyed. She'd labeled a murderer.
I can't let that happen.
Your Honor!
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Riggin?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix, right? Detective.
Yes, sir?
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Look how he calls her, sir.
And now see here! Proceedings are run by Ike! Oh yes, of course! Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony!
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Yes, sir.